Last night I went and saw Dune Part 2. And is it better than the original Dune from a few years ago? Hell the fuck yes. Dune Part 2 improves everything from the original Dune and expanded what's great about the original Dune. Like, this is an example of a sequel that is better than the original Dune. And I'm excited for Dune Part 3 whenever that comes out. So, my thoughts on the previous Dune before this is that I wasn't too crazy on the original Dune. Yes, the cinematography is beautiful. Yes, it's good to watch on the big screen. But the plot, to me, I did not give a shit. I didn't give a shit about the characters or the story, or I didn't bought that the bad guys were bad. Like, the plot in the original Dune from 2021 wasn't that engaging to me. It's kind of my fault because I have not read the book. So the book would help me give context for Dune 2021. But I feel like with the second Dune, the plot for Dune Part 2 is a lot more engaging than the original. And it was an honor to see Dune Part 2 on the big screen. I went to a late night showing of Dune Part 2, and it was an honor. Like, usually the problem I had with watching the movie is I had too much caffeine, and I just wanted to get out of the theater and stretch my legs, and I had too much caffeine, but it was mostly my fault. Like, I had a good time with Dune Part 2. This is the blockbuster of the year so far. And one thing that Dune Part 2 adds to Dune Part 1 is that I feel like it's going to add more context to Dune Part 1, where I feel like you have to watch Dune Part 1 when you're having a marathon to watch Dune Part 2. Like, I have the original Dune on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray. And that's a stupid name for a video format, but whatever, that's off topic. But I have the original Dune on 4K, and I do plan on watching it again, even though I wasn't crazy about the first Dune. I do try over and over and over again to try to like the original Dune, but it took forever getting into the story and with the original one. But Dune Part 2, it went snap. Like the cinematography, the action choreography in the second Dune, awesome. Like, this is the first movie I've seen of 2024, which I've seen Godzilla -1, and technically it's a 2024 movie, but whatever. This Dune Part 2 is the first 2024 movie that I saw, and I was blown away by Dune Part 2. This movie is just beautiful. And now I am more interested than ever in reading the book, and whenever this movie comes out on 4K, I'm gonna go buy this movie, Dune Part 2, on 4K and watch Dune Part 1 and 2 back by back. And that'll give me more context. Like the story's more engaging. Like, I don't want to go into any plot analysis or anything like that because I don't want to spoil the movie. Dune Part 2 really impressed me. Like, this is a big budget blockbuster that we need, not something like the Marvels or or that standalone Ray movie or some shit like that. Nope, it's Dune Part 2. This is a big budget blockbuster that we need. Dune Part 2 has great storytelling, and it has beautiful cinematography, and the movie's shot beautifully, and the CGI is just beautiful. Like, I felt like the worms and like the creatures and all that, it felt like a real fucking worm. And everything about this is just beautifully made and well made. Like, I barely have anything to nitpick about, I guess. There are a few out of context scenes and stuff like that, but that's really fucking it. Dune Part 2 blew me away, and I am so impressed. I can't wait to get this movie on 4K. Even though I don't have a 4K TV, I do got a 4K player, which is my PS5, but I don't have a 4K TV to hook it up to. But again, I'm going off fucking topic. Just go see Dune Part 2. Just don't. This is not technically a review. I'm just rambling about Dune Part 2, and this movie impressed me. The acting's brilliant, the cinematography, special effects, everything about it is just brilliant. Dune Part 2 is a masterpiece. And oh shit, train. Whatever, I'm keeping that in. This is a Film Buff Gamer Guy signing out. Have a good one. Goodbye.